guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have sushi. I got it from Yo Sushi in Albany, and what we have is a California roll, some nigiri, we got eel, shrimp, I think it's hamachi, salmon, and tuna, and then some salmon sashimi, which is my favorite, and then we have some baked mussels, and I have some soy sauce, some spicy mayo, and some unagi sauce or eel sauce. So let's dig in. I think I'm gonna go for a sashimi first. Oops. Dang, I just dipped that into the eel sauce. Let's go over here into the soy sauce. This. That's really good. Have some ginger. I love ginger. So today I kind of wanted to talk about my sister. She's 10. We're 17 years apart. I kind of want to talk about the day she was born. Well, let's get into this California roll. Dipped it into the spicy mayo and the unagi sauce. So one day in high school, I was 17, I think I was a junior. My mom comes home and she's like, hey, I have a surprise for you. I'm thinking like, oh shit, she about to give me a car or something. No, she says, I'm pregnant. I'm like, wait, what? You lying. That's gross. So then over the months, she got bigger and bigger. I was like, damn, she really is pregnant. Let's get into this big mussel. It has some like creamy mayo sauce, some fish eggs. Ooh, look at that. That sauce is hell good. And then, okay, she starts, going to the doctors and stuff, and I go with her. And one day she went in for like a normal checkup, and they said they had to induce her because there wasn't enough amniotic fluid. So they induced her. She was like 6 weeks early. My mom calls me, was like, I'm gonna give birth today, and I'm like, what? Let me put some wasabi on here. I'm like, what? You're gonna give birth today? And then she's like, yeah, they said there's not enough fluid around the baby, blah blah blah. So at the time I had my license, but I didn't have a car. So the fastest way to get somebody to pick you up is to ask somebody who has a crush on you. Too much wasabi. And, homeboy rolled up. I was like, hey, can you take me to the hospital because my mom's going to give birth? And he was like, yeah, sure. The boy rolls up. I'm waiting for him. He rolls up in this nice ass Mercedes. I'm like, this ain't your car. He was like, yeah, it's my dad's. I'm like, okay. Drop me off at the hospital. I get there. My mom's getting Pitocin to induce her and stuff. And she starts pushing, and the doctor's like, hey, do you want to hold your mom's leg? Mind you, I'm 17. I'm about to watch my mom give birth. I'm like, sure. Whatever they put in the sauce is hell good. So I hold the leg, right? Being like the brave daughter I am. She starts pushing. A whole head just keeps on going out and in and out and in. I start getting a little lightheaded. So I decided to tell the doctor, I'm going to go sit down on the couch. As soon as I turned around, bam, hit the floor. I don't know if you guys ever fainted before, but that shit is scary. Like, I tried to open my eyes and it was pitch black. Like, I didn't see anything. And I was like, oh shit, am I dead? And then I can hear my mom. She's like, Trin, are you okay? And I'm looking up like, yeah, I'm okay. Are you fucking okay? So then the nurses, when I hit the floor, the nurses came and rushed over to me and like just left my mom because I was on the floor. And this. Oh. It's so creamy. I love it. It's so good. And so the nurses came. They said, don't get up, don't get up. Brought me a pillow. They just brought me apple juice, pineapple juice, orange juice, all these things to drink, but stay on the floor. And then finally, the next thing I remember is the doctor handing my sister to me while I was on the floor still, like laying on the floor. And she was like, I was going to have you cut her umbilical cord, but you was laying on the floor. I was like, girl, if you was going to ask me to cut the umbilical cord, I probably would have fainted again. But that was the cutest thing ever. I cried when I was holding her. One eye open, looking around. I will never forget that day. I remember that day like it was yesterday, and that was 10 years ago. I'm gonna do one more of these. I love I never liked wasabi before, but shit's fire. After my sister was born, we'd go out. Everybody be like, oh my God, to like the three of us. Your grandbaby's so cute. And my mom be like, bitch, they're both my kids. And I'd be like, oh, damn. That's like telling somebody they pregnant and they're not. So on YouTube, I finally hit 30 subscribers. Is that crazy? Probably doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, there's 30 of you guys that actually like to watch me eat. And that's amazing. I finally got my Christmas shopping done too, though. That's surprising. Oh. I think I'm gonna have one of these. Like, look at this. Like, excuse me. Tell me that does not look bomb. I think that creamy sauce with some eggs on it. If I can get it out of here. I gotta save some of this for my husband. But of course, I'm gonna finish all the salmon sashimi because it's mine. What kind of sushi do you guys like? I'm stuck in my teeth. Do a little wasabi action right here. So I didn't eat breakfast just so I can like really enjoy my sushi. And as I was setting up, I don't know if you guys saw the whole spread, but my husband was like, oh yeah, I'll eat whatever you don't eat. And I'm like, bitch, I'm about to finish all of this. Now I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know if I can finish it. So good. Ginger. Man. My sister's too, she's hella funny. Back to my sister. I picked her up from school yesterday and she was telling me she passed a test. And I'm like, oh, cool. What test? And she was like, a reading test. And then she was telling me how like her best friend copies off of her. And I was like, copies off of you for what? And she was like, spelling. And I was like, girl, you know you can't spell. And she was like, I know. So I don't even know why she copying me. She's in the 4th grade. So I was like, come on. And she was like, yeah, my friend usually gets F's, but I usually get like D's, C's, B's, and A's. And I'm like, why would you start with the letter D? You should be like, yeah, I get A's and shit. But no, she's like, I get D's, C's, B's, A's. I'm like, I guess that's good. I mean, you're doing something right. But she's hilarious. She's something else. And you know what? She's my biggest fan. She's always the first one to watch my videos. And she doesn't even call me by my name anymore. She calls me by Trin Eats. Which sometimes I feel like it's annoying, but whatever. She's my little sister. Okay, guys. My husband was right. So I think I'm going to have one more. But which one? I think I'm gonna have to go with the salmon nigiri. Because I usually don't eat a lot of rice, so when I get sushi and I eat something else other than sashimi, I get really full quick. I like noodles better than rice. Hold up. Excuse me, guys. See, I'm like super full. Okay, guys, last bite. Rice isn't that good today anyways. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put everything away. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for story time. And please subscribe, share me with your friends and family. I mean, if you like the content. If I bore you, forget about it. Thanks, guys.